Hello again everybody and welcome back to another episode of Coding with Kenny G. Now, this is episode 23 and we are trying to capture a piece on the board. So, last time we made the board helper to help us find a neighboring tile of a tile and also check if that tile is within bounds of the board. I haven't properly debugged this yet, so there might be some mistake here. Something wrong calculation or something, but we're gonna see real soon if it works. Now we're gonna use it. So we created this capture checker static class the last time, and now we are going to create a function for that. So first, before I go into scripting, let's go into Unity. And I'm going to show you how a capture works in this particular game, Hnefatafl. So I'm just going to move this attacker up to here and here. The only guy that can capture another piece is the so-called aggressor, the one that is moving. So the moving actor is the one that can initiate a capture. The way that this works is, if you see where my mouse is now pointing, I have, first of all, a neighboring actor in north direction, which is an opposing actor of the defender, meaning it's an attacker. And I have an ally in the same cardinal direction, which means that this guy, the attacker, where my mouse is now pointing, is being sandwiched between two defenders if I move this guy to here. So this should capture this piece if I move this defender here. Of course it does not do that because we haven't implemented that yet, but that is a capture. So we need to, the aggressing piece, the aggressor, needs to land on a tile neighboring an opposing piece with an ally in the same cardinal direction neighboring the piece is attacking. So it is a little bit involved like that once you try to explain it, but I think at least this is the simplest mechanic in this game to explain. Okay, so capture checker. We're going to go into Visual Studio, and then in our capture checker class, static class, we're going to create a static function that is going to check on our board for one or more captured actors. For now, by the way, we are just gonna focus on being able to capture a single actor, but it is possible to capture up to 3 actors in one move in this game. It's called a multi-capture attack. I can show you that a little bit later, but let's just focus on trying to make this work to capture this opposing piece for now. Okay, capture checker, public, static, and this is going to return a list of actors. So a list of actor, and get captured actors on board. So the first thing we need to know is who is the aggressor. I'm gonna call him the aggressor because in this game you have a faction called attackers, and then it could be a little bit like attacking faction, attacking. So I'm gonna call him the aggressor. So the actor aggressor, that's the guy that is we could also call him moving actor. Aggressor, moving actor. Yeah, I think it's simpler for most people to understand. So moving actor, the guy that we have moved. And we need to know which tile he moved to. So that's a target tile. And then we need to know the board, which is a 2D array. So tile, 2D array, the board. Then I'm gonna make a little bit of a comment thing up here, just to remember what I'm doing and also explain to you. The moving actor captures opposing actor parentheses s, so in multiple actually, captures opposing actors if the neighboring tile parentheses s, so in plural, contain an opposing actor and the moving actor has an ally neighboring the attacked actor in same cardinal direction. It's a little bit tricky, but let's just start. Let's just try to get this north capture working. So we're going to create first of all a variable called list actor, captured actors equals new list of actor, and then all the way at the end of the function before it ends, we're just going to return that captured actors. And the intent is, if we have not captured any actors, then the count of this will be 0, and the calling function, the guy that is asking, is oh no capture actors, then we're not going to do anything. Okay, so the target tile is the tile that the moving actor has moved to. So I just need to check something real quick in Game Controller. Yeah. So what is going to happen in Game Controller? We're in the function on actor end move, and after we have updated the actual occupying actor on the board, then we are going to check for captures here. So we have updated the moving actor is now in the game's regard on the tile. So this target tile is now occupied by moving actor, okay? And then we need to get the neighbor in each cardinal direction. But first we just check north. So tile north neighbor equals board helper dot get neighbor tile in direction. So we need to send in the board, which we get as parameter here. Then we're gonna send in the target tile, which is the tile we're checking from, and then cardinal direction dot north. Yep. So we have the north neighbor. We need to check if that tile is occupied. So is the north neighbor occupied if north neighbor dot get is tile occupied, if there is something there at all, is the actor on that tile opponent to moving actor, parentheses faction. So if moving actor dot get faction is not equal to north neighbor dot get occupying actor dot get faction. So if indeed the north neighbor tile is occupied by an opposing actor to moving actor, we need to check if we have an ally on from the north neighbor position. So we are going to create a variable here called tile attacked tile north neighbor equals board helper dot get neighbor tile in direction, and then send in the board again, and the current tile is now the north neighbor. So it's almost recursive, this function. Cardinal direction of north, and it's not a function, it's a variable. So we need to, this is gonna give us trouble later. Before we do anything here, we need to check if the result of north neighbor is not null. So if north neighbor is not equal to null, then we go inside this entire if statement. Because this can return null if we are asking for a position out of bounds. So north neighbor not null, so again we need to check if that tile is not null. So if attacked tile north neighbor is not equal to null, then go inside and if check if check if attacked tile north neighbor is occupied and if it is an ally. If attack tile dot north neighbor dot get is tile occupied, then we go inside and check if the guy that is occupying it is an ally. If attack tile north neighbor dot get occupying actor function equals moving actor dot get faction. So if it's an ally, if attack tile north neighbor dot get occupying actor dot get faction equals moving actor dot get faction. Indeed, it is an ally now we are sandwiching the attacked actor. This is a capture. Add to list. So we are going to add this guy to our capture actors list. So the captured actor lives on the north neighbor tile. Okay, so captured actors dot add north neighbor dot get occupying actor. And that is it. We are just going to check north for now and see if this entire thing is working. So we are going to go into game controller, and in the function on actor end move, we're going to check if there are somebody capture here. So for now we are just going to destroy these guys if the count of that list is greater than 0. So we need to create a list of actor, call it captured actors equals capture checker dot get captured actors on board. And we need to send in let's see here. We need to send in the moving actor, which is the parameter A here. The target tile is our parameter 2 tile, and the board, we got that later here. So board. Good. Then we're going to check if captured actors dot count is greater than 0. I'm just gonna comment here. We captured one or more actors. For now, destroy them. So what we need to do here is we need to iterate through this list not by for each, but good old normal for loop. So for int I equals 0, I is less than captured actors dot count, and y I plus plus. Then we're gonna say captured actors dot at position I. We're gonna for clarity's sake delete this. Then I'm gonna write destroy captured actors at position I dot game object. Note underneath here, note we haven't updated the board or the current actors list yet. So this is gonna create trouble, right? But for now we're just gonna see if this function works at all. This is gonna be exciting because I haven't even tried it myself until now. So we're just gonna create the position that should be captured here. For now a script only checks the north direction, so we're gonna move our attacker up to here, and then this defender is gonna move here and check if this attacker north of this tile is gonna be captured, and hopefully this attacker piece is now gonna be destroyed. And it did. So that's good. Then we're gonna check if this attacker north of this tile is gonna be captured. And hopefully this attacker piece is now gonna be destroyed. Whew, and it did. So that's good. 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 we actually got something working here. Fairly fast as well, I would say. And that is just the north direction. So let's check our time. 20 minutes, perfect. So I'm gonna leave it at that, and I think that in order to make these episodes a little bit shorter, I'm gonna handle all the other captured directions off camera. Maybe you can manage to fill them in yourself as well, using this this logic that we have started to use here. And probably for our next episode I'll shortly go through each and every one of them, but it's basically just a matter of switching directions, and then you have the same logic going. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed the episode so far, and I'll see you in the next one.